Do you want to build muscle and increase strength in order to look, feel, and perform your best? You may think bodybuilding is the right approach, but for many people, traditional bodybuilding is not the most effective way. But first, let's clarify what we mean by traditional bodybuilding. It often focuses on isolation movements, where individual muscles are targeted separately, rather than working multiple muscle groups together. As an example, think about bicep curl or leg extension. Typically, exercises are done in the range of 6 to 20 repetitions per set. Sets are often taken to failure, which means reaching the point where you can no longer complete a repetition with a good form. Some bodybuilding programs also incorporate drop sets, where the weight is reduced after reaching failure, with the purpose of squeezing out a few more reps. It essentially means that muscle reaches failure multiple times in a row. Now, let's discuss the drawbacks of bodybuilding training. If you personally enjoy bodybuilding, that's great. However, for many people it can feel repetitive and boring. Bodybuilding also doesn't translate well to athletic activities that require coordination and skill. It can even decrease your aerobic capacity, which is essential for many sports and daily tasks, as well as for health and longevity. Additionally, it can lead to excessive fatigue and soreness, making it harder to recover and perform well in other activities. Given all of that, bodybuilding doesn't work for a lot of people. They want to play sports and enjoy life instead of spending all the time in the gym and then lying on the couch afterward. Now, what's an alternative approach to building muscle and increasing strength? Here are some basic principles I want to propose. Use free weights, focus on compound movements, perform just a few repetitions in each set, and never go to failure. Let's break these down. Using compound movements and free weights like barbells, dumbbells, and kettlebells has many benefits. Unlike machines, they improve balance and coordination as you move the weight through three-dimensional space under control. They also engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, promoting greater muscle activation and functional strength that translates well into everyday activities. Compound movements and free weights place a significant demand on your midsection and core muscles. They also better mimic real-world demands than machines, especially when using odd objects and asymmetric loads. Think about putting a sandbag on your shoulder or lifting a kettlebell overhead. And finally, compound movements stimulate a higher hormonal response, triggering the release of growth hormone and testosterone, which are crucial for recovery and muscle development. Here are some of the barbell movements I recommend. The key here is to cover all basic human movement patterns: push, pull, squat, and hinge. For kettlebells, I suggest focusing primarily on ballistic movements, such as the clean, snatch, and jerk. Now, let's talk about the low rep range and avoiding training to failure. A low rep range typically means performing 1 to 5 repetitions per set. By stopping short of failure, you'll be able to perform more sets with better quality. This approach has several benefits. First, it allows you to complete all repetitions with perfect form, leading to more efficient movement and higher force production. Over time, this improves strength and power, which directly translates to other activities and sports that involve similar movement patterns. Additionally, you can achieve comparable muscle growth. Research shows that total volume is the key factor, as long as the level of effort is sufficiently high. Finally, training this way minimizes fatigue, helping you recover faster while still making consistent progress. To summarize, you can call this approach functional training, although in recent years that label has almost lost its meaning. What truly matters is following the core principles I just described that will make you a capable and well-rounded athlete. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.